What sparked the break?
You know, I fell in love with boxing, and I fell out of love with Tana.
All right, you and Gib have had a war of words on Twitter, on Instagram for a while
Is that
now.
his name?
Yeah.
Is it?
You want to call him something different?
No, people have been calling him Jib, people have been calling him Gib, so I don't know.
I asked him before our interview, and I was like, Gib? He's like, yeah, Gib.
Okay.
You don't even know how to say his name?
No, I don't know. I mean, I still don't know. I think everyone's still finding out. My fans, they're like starting to get excited about this fight, but no one really knows who he is. So I'm not trying to be a but like, yeah, so.
Well, then why is now the time to fight him? Why even do this?
Yeah, so I did a poll on Twitter, and I put out a bunch of opponents on the poll. I was like, dear internet, who should I fight? And all the people on the poll, tweeted out to their fan base, and his fan base actually got the most amount of votes. So I was like, all right, he won the poll, I'm gonna fight him. That's what's the most fair. That's what makes the most sense. And for me, this is he's a stepping stone to avenge my brother's loss against KSI.
Yeah.
So I beat KSI's brother. Gib/Jib is KSI's best friend, and I'm gonna beat him and then go after KSI and avenge my brother's loss, because we all know that Logan should have won that fight, and unfortunately got 2 points taken away, and that was the decision. But to me, he's just a doormat, stepping stone to fight KSI.
Do you feel like there's more pressure on you because of what happened with your brother and KSI?
No, I mean, I think it motivates me. It motivates me to work harder. It motivates me to, put that extra work in, and also realize that like anything can happen. And that's why you have to be prepared for anything. You have to have high boxing IQ, know what's going on in the ring, not hit people when they're on the mat, and just be smart.
How have you been training for this? Walk me kind of through that process.
Yeah, so we have a rigorous training camp up in Big Bear, California. So we're high in the altitude. The oxygen is thin there. So naturally, everything is twice as hard. So if you do 6 rounds in Big Bear, it's like doing 12 rounds down the mountain. And I'm training with Sugar Shane Mosley, boxing legend. He's teaching me how to be a champion, how to train like a champion, eat like a champion, think like a champion. And he's been a blessing in disguise. Instilled so much confidence in me and just turned me into a different breed of fighter. But I'm more prepared for anything than ever, and it's just exciting.
If you win, how will you celebrate?
When I win, I'm going.
When you win.
So we're gonna be in Miami, yo. Miami is one of my favorite cities in the world. After party at 11. So it's going down. Shout out Mark Roberts. Shout out Dave Grutman. It's going down. We're about to take over Miami afterwards, and it's Super Bowl weekend. So, it's going down. But Gib, if you're watching this, bro, if you behave well throughout this entire process, I'll let you come to my after party at 11. Okay, like if you want to come, I'll let you in, but you have to behave. You got to be nice, buddy. You got to be nice.
It's funny because I asked, is there like hate between you guys? Like, what is this? And he doesn't hate you. How do you feel towards him?
Yeah, there's no animosity. I didn't even know who he was months ago. And this is the biggest moment of his career. He's using my name to grow his career. That's the bottom line. That's facts, and there's no way around that. And this is his 15 seconds of fame. He's 7.5 seconds in. He's gonna suck all that he can out of this, and it's great for him. I'm proud of him. If I were in his shoes, I'd be just as excited as he is. He's in the interviews like So I get it, but I don't hate the kid. I think he's a little cringe, but other than that, I'm just gonna knock him out and move on to KSI.
Yeah, you have been going through a lot in your personal life though, because you and Tana just announced a break. It's not really a breakup, it's a break. What sparked the break?
I fell in love with boxing, and I fell out of love with Tana.
And so you're not even in love anymore?
No, I mean, I'll always love her. I think we're just better off as friends. When we kind of made that decision, it was like a weight lift off of both of our shoulders, and it kind of reminded us like how the relationship started, which was friends. And she's an amazing girl. It just wasn't the right time for us, and we both have things to focus on, and we're working on certain things together as well. So it's great that we're still able to have a great, amazing relationship.
Is there a chance you guys get back together?
I don't know what the future holds.
Come on.
We'll see. I really don't know. If you asked me like 3 years ago, would I be standing here right now doing a interview about boxing and knocking kids out, I'd be like, absolutely not. I'm on Disney Channel and I'm a vlogger. So like I don't know what the future holds, but you know, you never know.
Well, when you guys said break, were there rules in place? Like you can't see other people, you can see other people. We're gonna reevaluate in a certain amount of time.
There weren't rules, you know. I think it was kind of just open communication is kind of what we just talked about. But yeah, I feel like she'll be dating people, and obviously I'm focused on this, but who knows what will happen after my fight if I have free time, and you know, it's Hollywood and anything can happen, so.
I mean, you're letting her keep your Lambo.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Yeah, no. That was a joke. No, yeah, I'm keeping that.
But you get the dog.
I'm keeping that.
So you're keeping the Lambo.
Yeah, for sure. No, we didn't. We're not like taking each other's belongings and shit like that.
Okay, because I was gonna ask you how do you decide who gets what, but that's not really a thing that's happening.
It was just a joke.
Yeah. Okay. Will there be a divorce party? I feel like that would be something.
Yes, we're throwing a rager for the divorce, and only single people are allowed. If you guys if any brands out there want to sponsor, email brands@team10official.com.
That's hilarious. When will this happen?
I don't know, probably sometime after the fight, but yeah, it's going down.
It's going down. Okay, I love that. And before I let you go, what I really loved about when your brother fought, he had quite the entourage behind him during his walkout. We saw Justin Bieber there. Who do you have lined up?
I'm kind of dedicating this fight to America. You know, there's like this UK versus America beef, and I think people get sometimes forget about that. And for me, this fight's about America and showing American pride. And so I'm going to be walking out with some members of our military and kind of dedicating the fight to America. So
that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Did your brother give
America.
you America?
NASCAR. Beer.
Did your brother give you any advice before this?
He grabbed me by the neck and said, "You have to win, you know, for our family name and our family legacy, and train your ass off and make this your mission, and don't think about anything else, and really lock in and go get him, you know, and don't overlook Gib, because you know anything can happen, and you know, just like what happened in Logan's fight. So you know, take it seriously was his a piece of advice, and just work hard.
And not to bring the mood down, but if you do lose, what happens?
Next question. I'm serious. It's not a question. So.
You're gonna win.
Yeah,
okay.
100%.
Do you have a message for your opponent?
Gib, you know, suck everything out of this that you can, and honestly, train hard, buddy. Because rumor is that you're not training hard. Rumor is that you're kind of going lackadaisical. So train hard and bring everything you can into that ring, and let's put on a show.
I love that. And then before I let you go, it's been reported today that your guys' friend Justin Bieber has Lyme disease. How is he doing? Do you know how he's doing?
You know, I haven't spoken to him about that. I haven't seen the reports, but man, that's a lot to deal with. I'm sorry to hear that. That's my cousin has Lyme disease, and I know how like hard and difficult that can be, and how serious it can be. So that's heartbreaking news. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
And then
I'm sorry, Justin. Bro, I'm supporting you.
And really fast, will Tana be in Miami to watch the fight?
Yeah, Tana will be there.
She will
Let's
be there.
go.
So you guys are friends no matter what.
Yeah. Love Jana forever.